Hey, you're not allowed back here.
Oh, really? What are you gonna do about it?
I'm gonna shoot your ass.
You shouldn't have done that.
Okay, now that that's been dealt with, we can talk about Gemini, Heroes Reborn. This game is a tie-in game to the one-season event series Heroes Reborn, and that's already got alarm bells going off in my head. Movie and TV licensed games have a terrible reputation for being unfinished and pushed out the door just to cash in on the license. But let's give this game a chance and see what it has to offer. In Gemini Heroes Reborn, you take control of a girl named Cassandra who's searching with her friend Alex to try to find answers about her parents in this deserted, destroyed facility. Now, right off the bat, this game just immediately starts off on the wrong foot with a couple of glitches right off the bat. As soon as I open up the game for the first time, boom, crash. The story progresses and you follow Cassandra through her journey through this abandoned facility as she learns more about her past. What you also discover is that Cassandra has these amazing abilities. She can manipulate time or use her telekinetic abilities to pick things up and throw them around. It's incredible. The way you learn about her having powers is all of a sudden she goes, "Oh, I have powers. Cool, let's use those." What?
Wow. Holy. What is...
As you gain your first few powers, the underwhelming reaction from yourself and your companion Alex just ruins any tension that had built up at the beginning of the game.
Am I doing this? Let's see what else I can do.
Anyway, the story isn't that important. It's kind of basic, and the only reason it's there is to give you an excuse for why your character has these incredible powers. Cassandra is gifted with the ability of telekinesis, which allows her to pick up objects in the world and throw them around. It's really cool. She can also manipulate time and move back and forth between a specific date in the past and present day. Her time abilities also allow her to slow down time and do things like dodge bullets when in combat. The most fun I had in this game was engaging in combat against the guards. Using your time and telekinesis abilities to slow down time, pick up things and pummel the guards with huge items, or stop bullets in their path and send them back at the guards. It was a ton of fun and is actually really well done. What does take away from the combat experience a little bit is how stupid the AI is. The enemies can sometimes do really, really stupid things, but end up resulting in some hilarious situations. The dumb AI doesn't really matter though, because you're just going to be devastating them with your awesome abilities, so they're not going to have a ton of time to react anyways. With Cassandra's time manipulation abilities, there was a huge potential for awesome puzzle and adventure sequences in this game. What ends up happening though is half the time you're walking around like an idiot, not being able to figure out where to go. Then when you finally do, you go, "Oh shit, all I needed to do was open this door?" There's a terrible waypoint system. It's really hard to figure out where you're going, and sometimes the waypoints are put behind you, so you're going this direction, but you've got to somehow work your way back. It's totally confusing and you get lost really easy. There's also no indications on interactable objects. Sometimes all you'll have to do is just touch a button on a computer to open a door, but there's no indication that you have to do that. So you'll walk by that item 5 or 6 times without even noticing that you can interact with it, because the window where your character has to stand for the prompt to come up is so small that it's so easy to miss. So I ended up spending a couple minutes at a time walking around like a dumb idiot trying to figure out what to do next, when all I had to do was just touch this small button. It was such a waste of time. Overall, Gemini Heroes Reborn feels like a good concept, but that was just pushed out the door to coincide with the television series that is going on right now. The adventure sections are extremely frustrating, the story is boring and easily forgetful, and the game is so buggy, with bugs interrupting your play experience all the time. The only redeeming quality in this game is running around, having a good laugh, throwing filing cabinets and computers and chairs at the guards. So for that reason, my final verdict for Gemini Heroes Reborn is a 4 out of 10. A slightly below average game. This boils down to being a solid concept that just didn't have enough time in development. This is obviously, they just said, screw it, just get it out, the TV series is going already, we'll figure it out later. Which I'm not okay with. But the game isn't that expensive and can give you at least maybe an hour or two of fun while you're just totally destroying the guards with your superpowers.
Control, no sign of Turnip. Roger. Subject unknown.
Well, that's it for Gemini Heroes Reborn. If you like what you see, pick up one of those turnips and let it fly at that subscribe button, and maybe leave us a like or comment telling us some of your thoughts and maybe what you'd like to see us review. I want to thank you guys for watching, and as always, we'll see you next time.